So, good evening, everyone. So, 1 second, I'm giving live. Yeah. Good evening, everyone. Today, I'm going to talk about one of the most important sages in Hindu mythology. So, Veda Vyasa. So, the title Veda Vyasa means the compiler of the Vedas. So, Veda Vyasa, he is considered as one of the most influential sages of ancient India. And Guru Poornima. So, July month, Guru Poornima is celebrated on his birthday, dedicating a day to honoring the Guru. So, Vedavyasa, he emphasized the importance of Guru Shishya tradition as a means of preserving and transmitting knowledge, my dear friends. So, this Guru Purnima festival, it is celebrated in his honor, highlighting his unparalleled contributions to the Guru Shishya tradition. And this day, it serves as a great day to express our gratitude to all the teachers. So his role as a teacher and a compiler underscores the importance of preserving knowledge for the benefit of future generation. So Vedavyasa, he is widely credited for compiling the 4 Vedas and also 8 Puranas and also the great epic Mahabharata. So Vedavyasa's contributions, they play a central role in our Hindu religions. And Vedavyasa was born to Maharshi Parashara and also Matsyagandhi Satyavati Mata. So sage Parashara, he was a prominent sage and astrologer, my dear friends. So he foresaw that a child conceived at a particular time, he would become the greatest person at that age, and also he is like he will be born as incarnation of Lord Vishnu himself. So one day when Rishi Parashara, when he was traveling by boat, so he realized that this is auspicious time to have a baby. So Rishi Parashara, when he was crossing the river, he meets Satyavati, and so Rishi Parashara, he expresses his desire with her to have a child with her. So being a virgin and unmarried, she first refuses, but later she agrees to have a child with him, and she gets conceived, and immediately she gives birth to a son, Vyasa. So Vyasa was born from their union. So according to the Vishnu Purana, so Vyasa was born on an island in the Yamuna river near the town of Kalpi. So upon reaching adulthood, Vyasa left home, but promised his mother that he would return whenever she needed him. So Vedavyasa, he gained spiritual wisdom from many renowned teachers, including the 4 Kumaras, Sanaka, Sanandana, Sanatana, and Sanat Kumara. We all know that they are the mind-born sons of Lord Brahma. And also he received a vast knowledge and wisdom from Devarshi Narada and also Lord Brahma. So Vyasa, he devoted his entire life to Lord Vishnu, and he was a devoted follower Lord Vishnu, and he is very prominent in mastering this Dharma Shastras and also Upanishads, my dear friends. So after Vyasa leaves home, later Vyasa's mother Satyavati, she marries King Shanatanu, the ruler of Hastinapur. So together they will have 2 sons, Chitrangada and Vichitravirya. So Chitrangada, he dies in a battle without any marriage, and Vichitravirya, he gets married to Ambika and also Ambalika. Okay, and Vichitravirya dies leaving the kingdom of Hastinapura without any heir. So unfortunately, both sons, they will die young without leaving behind any children to carry their legacy, to carry that royal line. So worried about the future of the kingdom, Satyavati Mata, she asks Vedavyasa for help. So, according to the old custom tradition called Niyog, Vyasa was allowed to father children on behalf of the deceased king. So, in order to preserve the family's name, so Vyasa agrees and have children with the 2 widowed queens, Ambika and Ambalika. So, from them, 2 sons were born, Dhritarashtra, so from Ambika, and Pandu, King Pandu from Ambalika, and he also will have a 3rd son with a maid called Vidura. Okay, so even though Dhritarashtra and Pandu, they were raised as prince and future kings, so Vyasa also have another son called Shuka. So this Shuka, he carries his he is considered as his spiritual son. Okay, so Vyasa becomes a grandfather of the both Kauravas, the sons of Dhritarashtra, and also Pandavas, sons of Pandu. And Vyasa Like he's, as I said, he's his grandfather. In this way, Vyasa becomes their grandfather of both Kauravas and Pandavas, my dear friends. And Veda Vyasa, now he is traditionally believed to have resided on the banks of the river Ganga in the modern day Uttarakhand. So he's still immortal now. So we all know that Chiranjivas, right? We all know that there are 7 Chiranjivas: Ashwathama, Mahabali, Veda Vyasa, Hanuman, Vibhishana, Krupacharya, and Parashurama. So Vedavyasa, they believe that Vedavyasa is now still residing near Uttarakhand. Okay, so according to the Puranas, Vedavyasa's first guru is sage Vasudeva. We all know that Vedavyasa, he compiled Vedas and Puranas. So from a very young age, he mastered not only the Vedas but also Shastras, literature, mythology, history, and various other fields of knowledge. So Vedavyasa believed that Veda was not yet fully established, and originally there was only one Veda, but it has not been divided, my dear friends. So this made very difficult for people to comprehend, to understand, and they were unable to read it. Okay, so consequently, the essence of Veda diminished in society and leading to its instability. So Vedavyasa recognized that there is a vast need to preserve this knowledge. So he divided Veda into 4 sections, and he made a structure. Okay, this structure made the Vedas easier for future generation to study and transmit. So what are these Vedas? So these Vedas, they contain eternal truths, they contain prayers, they contain hymns, mantras, covering cosmology, ethics, culture, spirituality, so providing wisdom, so and continues to guide these Hindu practices. So before Veda Vyasa's time, so during the Dwapar Yuga, this vast Vedic knowledge exists only orally. Okay, so Vedavyasa, he is the first sage to compile and write down this ancient wisdom, making it accessible to future generations. Okay, previously they used to be just oral in the form of sounds, and people just used to understand in the just with the sound vibration. But Vedavyasa compiled them and he wrote down, and he systematically arranged the Vedas for humanity's benefit. So he divided Vedas into 4 parts: Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Sama Veda, and Atharva Veda. So based on their content and purpose. So according to the Vedas, time is cyclical, it is not linear. This means what you call, after one complete cycle, so when we finish this complete cycle, it is called kalpa, right? So the universe returned to its original state, and a new cycle begins. So Veda says that, according to Vedas, time is cyclical, it is not linear, my dear friends. So this concept of cyclical time is fundamental principle in Hindu philosophy. Just 4 yugas like Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Kali Yuga. So after the end of this Kali Yuga, so again Satya Yuga will begin, my dear friends. So each of these 4 Vedas were further taught and assigned to his 4 disciples. So he assigned Rig Veda. Rig Veda was given to Rishi Paila, and Atharva Veda was given to Rishi Sumantu, and Sama Veda was given to Rishi Jaimini, and Yajur Veda was given to Rishi Vaishampayana. So these respective rishis taught and passed their part to the society, thus restoring the values and knowledge of Vedas. So Veda Vyasa, he also decided to write the Puranas. Okay, so he composed many of the Puranas. These Puranas are ancient texts that narrate the history of the universe from creation to destruction, and also along with the genealogies of kings, sages, and deities. And he also wrote Brahma Sutras. So he is the author of Brahma Sutras, so which is again outline of the philosophy of this Vedanta. So the Puranas, Brahma Sutras and Puranas, I said, right? There are total 18 Puranas. There are Brahmanda Purana, Devi, Bhagavata Purana, Kurma Purana, Markandeya Purana, Matsya, what you call Vamana, Varaha. There are so many Puranas, right? Devi Purana, Devi Bhagavata Purana, Garuda Purana, Padma Purana, Shiva Purana, Skanda Purana, There are so many. There are like total 18 Puranas. So he has lot of immense knowledge, my dear friends. So that's why he's regarded as the first guru. So in order to honor him, we celebrate Guru Poornima in the month of July. So it is also called as Vyasa Poornima. Okay, so important works of Veda Vyasa, as I said, epic Mahabharata, and also four Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, Atharva Veda, and also sections of the Vedas like Samhita, Brahmana, and Upanishad. And he also written Vedanga, means these disciplines of the Vedas like Vyakarana, Jyotisha. Vyakarana means grammar, Jyotisha means astrology, Nirukta, Siksha, Chanda, and Kalpa Sutras. And he also wrote Upavedas, like Artha Veda means which in which we can know about the knowledge of economics and politics. Dhanur Veda means we can know the knowledge of archery and warfare. Gandharva Veda means knowledge of music, dance, arts, and also Ayurveda. So it is about we all know that herbs, medicines. And he is author of Mahabharata. Okay, the longest epic poem in the world, comprising of 1 lakh verses. And so Mahabharata was composed by Vyasa himself, and it is written by God Ganesha. Okay, so Vyasa asked Ganesha, he take the help of Ganesha in writing this Mahabharata. But Ganesha, he imposes one condition, that he would only help him if Vyasa narrated the story without any pause. So Vyasa replied, like, yes, I will agree to your condition, but you must understand each verse before you write it. Okay. So this Vyasa narrates the entire Mahabharata and all the Upanishads, 18 Puranas, while Ganesha start to write. So at one point, while writing Ganesha, he will like ran out, he will get what you call ran out of ink. Therefore, he will break one of his tusks and continue writing the Mahabharata. So that's why Vyasa is a compiler and also a very, very important character in Mahabharata. And Mahabharata, we know, right, it contains original code of life, and it serves as a timeless guide of life, duty, and responsibility. So, we all believe that Mahabharata, yes, it like the strong core foundation of spirituality. Even Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya also said, like, he has seen Veda Vyasa in the home of sage Mandana Mishra. Not only Jagadguru Adi Shankaracharya, many of the spiritual sages has witnessed the same. They have seen Veda Vyasa Maharshi so in the home of sage Mandana Mishra. So Veda Vyasa is a great sage, my dear friends. He is a divine protector, and he is living eternally now, protecting all the Vedas. He is still alive. He is Chiranjeeva. He is immortal. So we are so fortunate to have such great gurus, and India is a land of spirituality. So yes, thank you so much. Today I had the opportunity to share great wisdom and also story of Veda Vyasa. So let's all connect with these energies, my dear friends, and meditate. So I request everyone to please sit in a comfortable posture. Relax your body, cross your legs, clasp your hands, and close your eyes. Relax. Relax your forehead, your eyes, ears, face, facial muscles. Relax your neck, shoulders, hands, the spine, back, chest, stomach, thighs, legs, feet. Deeply relax, completely relax. Let's all connect with Veda Vyasa Maharshi, with Paramaguru Mandali, with Sapta Rishis, with Patriji, Mahotar Babaji, with all the gurus in your life. Completely become one with their energies. Now connect with your breath. Normal, natural, peaceful, tranquil breath. Breath energy keeps you grounded, rooted, keeps you in the present moment. It brings back your attention from your head to this present moment, so that you'll come out of loop of thoughts, chain of thoughts, and be grounded in your body, deeply anchored in the present moment. Intellectually, we know that we are God, we are soul, we are part of that divine consciousness. We are the Atman. Practically, with practice, with sadhana, only with experience, we know that we are part of that consciousness. We are not separate. We are one, that oneness consciousness. We live in the consciousness. This space is consciousness. Space is God. Space is love. We are not this. We are not only this matter. All these great rishis and sages, they attained that Brahma Gnana. For Brahma Gnani, there is no sin at all. They are realized souls. They go beyond this body mind. They do Satya Karmas, which are beyond this Punya and Papa Karmas. Completely, this Satya Karmas completely aligned with truth. Which are not only beneficial for their greatest good, but also beneficial for the greatest good of all. No thoughts, just experience what is in the moment, what is there right here, right now. Absolute calmness, divine connection with yourself. Come out of your head and be in your body. Be with your breath. Group energies will help you to enhance your meditation practice. Samuhik Dhyan. Observe your in-breath, out-breath. How air is flowing in and coming out of your nostrils. Enjoy the divine bliss in meditation. The more you meditate, you feel very good about yourself. If you're feeling strain, stress by meditating, that means you are forcing yourself. You're not flowing. Just flow with your breath, my dear friends. Let's connect with music energies and enjoy this evening meditation. Be with your breath. Continue to be with your breath. Last 10 more minutes. Be aligned with your breath energy, my dear friends. Please utilize this group meditations. Whenever you meditate with group, you see a lot of changes in your life. Samuhik Dhyan, full moon meditation, pyramid meditation. All these are energy amplifiers. They amplify your energies. Do not open your eyes. 10 more minutes. See the quietness in your mind, silence in your heart, the darkness behind your eyes. These are all the anchors to come back to the present moment. Feel your body. Feel the sensations of your breath. Be an observer. Do not take breath consciously. Just witness as it is. Last 10 seconds. Now let's all thank all the gurus for their love, support, energies, and guidance. We're thankful to your body and minds for supporting you to do this wonderful meditation. Be grateful to your parents, to your family members, to your financial life, to your spiritual life, for each and every blessing in your life. Thank you. We also, with an intention that we all the living beings on this planet Earth live happy, healthy, peaceful, and joyful. Thank you. Now gently place both your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds. Slowly remove your hands from your eyes and please open your eyes. So thank you so much, friends. Hope you had a good meditation. Anyone would like to share anything? Okay. If one has anything to share, let's all connect in tomorrow's session. Good night. Thank you.